On June 16th, 2025, we pause to remember the lives that gave us rhythm, knowledge, beauty, and boldness. From voices that stirred the soul to minds that pushed the boundaries of science, from fashion runways to dance floors, these were people who shaped not only what we saw and heard, but how we felt and dreamed. Today, we celebrate their journeys, their genius, and the joy they brought into the world. Their lives may have ended, but their influence will never fade. Patti Drew had a voice like velvet and fire. With her signature track, Workin' on a Groovy Thing, she became a defining sound of 1960s soul. Leading the Drewvells and later as a solo artist, Patti blended gospel roots with a cool, groovy sensibility that captured hearts. Her music wasn't just heard, it was felt in smoky lounges and quiet moments of love and longing. Patti's songs celebrated rhythm and romance, and her legacy lives on in the echoes of soul music's golden age. Daniel Kleppner changed the way we understand the universe and how we teach it. A co-author of an introduction to mechanics, he shaped generations of physicists with clarity and brilliance. His work in atomic physics and his contribution to the development of the hydrogen maser brought him accolades like the Wolf Prize. But more than awards, Kleppner was known for his mentorship, his curiosity, and his unwavering pursuit of truth. He taught not just equations, but wonder. The scientific world bows its head to a giant of thought. Mary Alice Dorrance Malone carried the legacy of Campbell's soup with discretion, grace, and generosity. As the largest shareholder in the iconic brand, she played a quiet yet influential role in the company's direction. But beyond business, she was a passionate horse breeder and philanthropist, devoted to heritage, family, and the stewardship of what she inherited. Hers was a life of privilege lived with purpose, and a quiet power that helped shape one of America's most recognized companies. Patricia Peterson gave fashion a voice that was both sharp and elegant. As a longtime editor for the New York Times, she chronicled style not as spectacle, but as expression. She understood that what we wear says something deeper, and she used her platform to explore that message with intelligence and flair. Nearly a century of life gave her a front-row seat to the evolution of culture, and she documented it with poise. Patricia's pen shaped how we see glamour, identity, and change. Dave Scott turned movement into storytelling. Known for You Got Served, Step Up 2, The Streets, and Stomp Yard, he choreographed emotion, energy, and street authenticity into every step. His background in hip-hop brought a raw, real power to his work, bridging underground culture with mainstream celebration. Dave mentored countless dancers and inspired even more behind the camera or in the studio. He lived for rhythm. His light may be gone, but his grooves still ripple across stages and streets. Dick Edwards was a workhorse of English football, known for his strength, loyalty, and no-nonsense defending. Playing for clubs like Aston Villa, Mansfield Town, and Torquay United, he never craved stardom. He earned respect through reliability. In a game often defined by flash, Dick was a reminder that grit matters just as much as glory. His name may not fill headlines today, but to those who cheered him on, he'll always be a hero in boots. John Reed pulsed with the beat of the 1990s club scene. As the voice behind Nightcrawler's hit Push the Feeling On, he created a track that would go on to become an anthem for dance floors across the world. A producer, songwriter, and performer, his contributions to house music were seismic. His blend of Scottish soul and club euphoria made him an icon to DJs and dancers alike. Even decades later, his songs still play, reminders that some rhythms never fade. Kim Woodburn cleaned more than houses. She cleared the air. Best known for How Clean Is Your House, she became a cultural sensation with her gloves, grit, and no-nonsense charm. Beyond the scrubbing, Kim was an open book, unapologetically honest, often controversial, but always herself. She turned household cleaning into entertainment and inspired people to reclaim order from chaos. Kim made reality TV real. Fierce, funny, unforgettable. Forbidden Apple wasn't just a racehorse. He was a legend in motion, known for his heart, speed, and spirit. He dazzled on turf tracks from Belmont Park to Monmouth, capturing major stakes and the admiration of racing fans. His name became synonymous with excellence and elegance in the sport. Even in retirement, he was revered as a symbol of what greatness looks like, graceful, determined, and unforgettable. His final chapter came with dignity, but his legacy gallops on through racing history. Today, we remember and honor Patti Drew, Daniel Kleppner, Mary Alice Dorrance Malone, Patricia Peterson, Dave Scott, Dick Edwards, John Reed, and Kim Woodburn. Their contributions to music, science, business, fashion, sports, and media have left indelible marks on the fabric of our society. Through their work and dedication, they have inspired countless others and shaped the world in ways both seen and unseen. As we reflect on their lives, we celebrate their legacies, grateful for the enduring influence they leave behind. Rest in peace.